world again, and as you can see, I have double item glitch with DH equipped, or Dark Heart, but this time the Dark Heart is a shop Dark Heart. The interesting thing about this is that, you see, normally the double item glitch makes it so that only your primary sword or primary item does primary damage or can be activated. In this case, my force field is the primary right now, but this is the shop Dark Heart. The shop Dark Heart is interesting because it's unique, but I think it's always set to be a secondary, which is why you can't straight up swing it around. It's broken in that way. But the thing is that because it's always a secondary, you can always deal damage with it. So I can walk out this teleporter, and it's like in Super Nostalgia Zone. If you have, well, if you have a sword as your primary, you can activate the FF sphere in that one, or the force field sphere. But and also it animates, interestingly enough. But that's Super Nostalgia Zone. It's different. But in this one, it doesn't animate, as you can see. I can't click with it. It just stays like it is because it's the shop item. So, but the interesting thing is it does damage, and so that's why I'm making a video of it, so that all the world can see that this is truly pay to win now. If you know this method, then it breaks the game entirely. I just gotta find somebody to be a test dummy to show you this in action. People are running from me. Maybe this guy won't run, or he'll drop an item on me, which will basically make it so that I can't really do this or show it, because this is the only shop item in the game, and I currently do not have swords from the shop. I did not buy them. This person is running from me. Okay, well, this is going to be a little tough, maybe. Or maybe I'll find someone. I mean, I'm not going to attack Mr. Unlucky unless he attacks me, because I'm supposed to be truced to him. Also, it's kind of hard to jump with this. It's kind of weird. I just saw somebody here. Oh. Well, I'll be at this for a few minutes, maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. That's Mr. Unlucky coming down again. Hey, look, it's this guy. See? There, I did damage, and I activated Force Field just before then. Alright, so I think that pretty much shows it, that it's possible, and this is game breaking, and this is a lot easier to do than the invisible item glitch, and probably a lot more effective, depending on how you use it, of course. This could entirely revolutionize how you do streaks, but that is, if you're a streaker and you think, oh hey, glitches are valid, and because they're valid, this is a streak, and so this is going to work. But, I mean, there's two weaknesses to this. Not very big weaknesses, but weaknesses nonetheless that you can do with any force field, and that is you can drop items on the player to make them unequip their items, and you can also time the force field because the force field is a limited thing, which is normal, but that's really the only downsides to it. If you manage to equip 3 items, I don't think it would be much different. But anyway, and supposedly, here's the thing I learned from Big Mac on Discord, or Yoshi in the game that likes to reach hack all the time. So, interesting thing is that if you're using an exploit and you delete the object, the force field sphere, or the dark, or the shadow sphere while you're using it, then, or while it's active, then the effect will stay forever. It will never turn on the script where it disables the thing, which makes perfect sense because the script is active when the item is active, and then it causes the second part later on after a certain amount of time goes by, which makes sense. But whenever you drop the item into the abyss, it actually only deletes the handle and the item is still in the workspace, which I didn't know that, interestingly enough. But I don't spend a whole lot of time in studio, so I wouldn't know that, and I haven't exploited on Roblox myself in quite a long time, nor have I done much of it whenever I did get one of the freebie programs. But anyway, that's that. This is what I learned today, and it's very interesting. Now, there's also another interesting thing I learned, that if you kill somebody with this weapon, then their linked sword becomes dark-hearted, which means that if they drop it and you pick it up, you will go flying. And you see, I wanted to test this stuff before because I discovered that if you get venom shanked and you're holding any swords, then the venom shank will affect your sword, your hats, and basically anything equipped. But my question is, if you are in base teleport mode and like you're just sitting there and you're attached to it, and someone hits you with this shop item like a Venom or a Dark Heart or an Ice Dagger, I wonder if the effect will be spread to the blocks because it's spread to the equipped item. To me, it would make sense that it would, but I don't know, because you're attached, same how the sword is attached to you, but the sword's equipped, so it may be slightly different. But it's worth testing. Anyway, that might be some interesting stuff for the base teleport stuff. So that's that. That's what I know today. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and maybe see you next time, or maybe not. I may or may not find another glitch to upload or something, but anyway, see you next time. That was something, wasn't it?